Hello everyone, and welcome back to our series where we are the Unholy Horde here in Norland. And we have a very interesting start here. I didn't even know this was possible, but the Inquisition is on its way. Now, most of you may know that this happens usually when you become the Emperor. The Inquisition will basically assault your city because they don't want to share the power like that. And basically, crowning yourself Emperor is putting yourself above Mother Sophia and all that. So let's just go ahead and read this. And beloved child, with a heavy heart, we have long witnessed your descent into the abyss of sin. Alas, this cannot go on any longer, and for the sake and purpose of admonishment of all of Sophia's children, we are forced to subject you and your vassals to purification by fire. The strict father has already prayed for your soul, and gathered his loyal brothers of the Inquisition. With tenderness in my heart, the matriarch. And the matriarch and the entire loving family lament your fall into sin and blasphemy. They send the strict father to cleanse you with fire. Soon, the Inquisition squads will arrive in your city, and the survivors will be forgiven. So it seems that they're going to attack us. But if we can actually pull this off, then maybe it will reset our matriarch relation. Now, again, I didn't even know this was a thing. I don't know if this is something anybody else knew about. Quite interesting, though. I guess it's because we got to minus 100 or worse. That would be my guess, as far as the matriarch's relation. So in the future, we'll probably want to really make sure that the attacks that we're sending are ones that we want to do. Otherwise, we could end up having to deal with this again. I'm not really too sure if there's a limit on it, if they can only do it once or whatever. But that is quite funny to me, and it's actually quite funny too. This means that if the regular Unholy Horde burns everybody down, why don't they get the Inquisition against them? I'm not really too sure, but either way, I think we can actually handle this. There are 32 of them. They're probably fully armored. They are. But they don't have as strong of soldiers as us. I think the main thing for us is that we could end up losing one of our lords. But since we do have a backup in Kelton, I think we'll probably be okay. I just don't really want to lose Sedium, and of course he is quite good for us as a commander and things like that. But either way, we're going to wait until they get here, and it looks like the next day will tick over, so we should have around 55 soldiers for this fight. That's almost double their numbers, and I think we should be okay, and we should be able to win this. Okay, so the Inquisition is on our doorstep, and they are just about here, so let's go ahead and create our armies. Sediumin and such are all sleeping, so they might have a little bit lower morale. 42 mood for Sediumin, 43 for Kelton here, and we don't even know what Voyned ours is. Hopefully he's okay. And let's go ahead and fill all these squads. And the main issue here, like I said, we don't have armor for anyone really, so they could die pretty easily actually in this fight. But I think damage-wise, we should be okay. It's really just how many of our people are we actually going to lose here. We're going to set this one up here. Are they coming from the south, it looks like? Yes, okay. Let's go ahead, just move them down this road here. Where's our last squad? Right here. Okay. And hopefully they actually choose to come this way. I think they might go for these buildings. I don't think they act like bandits, though. So I don't know if they're going to try to burn any of our buildings or if they just want to kill us specifically. Let's go ahead and see what they decide to do. Right now they are just sitting there. And, okay, they split to two armies and they are coming this way. Perfect. Okay. Oh, one of them, oh, they are going for that building. Okay. One of them's going, oh, I don't really like that. Maybe we try to stay right here so that we can pull both squads. But they do have bowmen too. Looks like two crossbows there. I can't tell here yet. Okay, just two crossbows. So they are going to start firing on us shortly here. Sediman, you get over here as well. Maybe we just let Sediman fight this squad and they fight this squad, actually. Like I said, I don't want the crossbows to be able to fire volleys at us. Let's have you target archers. And let's have you target archers as well. Take out those crossbowmen. Alright, that seems to be going okay so far. Let's speed this up slightly. Philomona is having a nervous breakdown. Okay, I don't really care about that right now, game. This squad is falling apart very quickly. This one seems to be doing okay. It's now starting to collapse a little. Okay, that's going very well. Sedium is doing pretty well. Why does he have a sword? Okay, well, yeah, this went even far better than I had anticipated. Yep, okay. That is over. The Inquisition could not stand against our might. And right now I'm seeing minus 25 here. I don't know if that's going to improve further. Subjected to purification by fire is plus 80. How long does it last? I have no idea. Probably a few days. So that works out for us. Now, of course, it's not really doing anything, though. I was hoping for a higher bonus so that we could get the trader back. But as you can see, I mean, still minus 25. Maybe if we attack this bandit camp, though, actually. It's not such a bad idea. Oh, and there are some wounded. We'll just leave them behind. We only need 2 squads for this, just to make sure we don't lose anybody. Okay, so take off the injured people. There we go. And make sure everybody's got their weapons. Oh, he's injured as well. And so is this guy. Well, he should be fine. So let's see if we can get enough of a relationship boost with the matriarch here to get the trader again. Might be kind of nice. I don't know what we're going to get there. Maybe just some kind of knowledge. Maybe we can set up an armor forge. Though unlikely, that would be quite nice. Okay, our matriarch relation actually went up even further. I think maybe some of these demodifiers went down, maybe, or something like that. Either way, we're at -3, so we should be okay to get the trader today, if it happens by chance. But as you can see, there are some stragglers here from the Inquisition. I think we're going to try to attack those. If you see here, we got 10 heavy armors now, so we must have picked up a few of theirs. And they are pretty weak. Oh, it looks like we can't because they are not attacking our city. That is pretty lame. Okay, well, I mean, we're already over here, so we might as well just attack this camp then. Okay, and let's run on in. They do have the tower. Yeah, just the one, though. And it looks like... Is anybody... Oh, okay, 2 are up there. Hopefully Sedium doesn't get killed here. I just have a bad feeling. And he still has that sword, so... I'm not really too sure why he's preferring the sword here. For anybody who doesn't know, swords are better against unarmored, but they aren't as good against armored opponents, so I would prefer him to have an axe. Just in case, because if we're against unarmored, then we're probably against bandits, and they're not really going to do very much damage to us anyways, so it's probably better to just have an axe at all times. Either way, we lost nobody there, captured 2, and got a little bit of money that we don't really need, but, you know, it's always nice to have a little bit of extra money. Now, we're getting close to the trader hopefully getting here, and then we'll see if we can get some kind of knowledge. And after that, actually, our plan was to attack Vasna, but now they're at 31. But they are being attacked by these bandits, and I wonder if we can just... Is this the one that we bribed? I guess it must be. It says 1 more day and we can do it again. So we may go ahead and do that again, and then we'll see about attacking them. Or we'll just... I mean, there are only 6 of them, but maybe they somehow do a bunch of damage, and, you know, maybe that'll open up Vasna for an attack. Okay, and here we are at the trader, and as you can see, they did arrive. So we are actually getting 146 in tribute from our vassals. I guess this doesn't stack up when you're not getting the trader or something, because it should be much higher since we've had the vassals for quite a while. Yeah, see, it should be 154 per day, so I guess it doesn't count when your matriarch relation is too low, which I suppose makes some amount of sense. We'll go ahead and sell all these swords and things now. Because, yeah, we don't really need them, and that's an extra 1,000 gold. We can get... that's the armor right now. That's not what we need. Okay. Yeah, we're getting... I think we have to get the coal furnace before we're able to get the armor forge, so we're gonna do that. And I don't know if we need the workshop. Don't remember. I think that's something that we should take a look at, though. Oh, we did get a shield. Okay. Yeah, everything else here looks fine to me. We could sell a few more prisoners, just because we still only have the 2 wards for right now. So I'm going to sell a couple of these slowed ones. Just because I do expect to actually get more prisoners anyways. Oh, that's 149 now. Okay. We'll keep one of the younger ones then, I suppose. Alright, that seems fine. Now I want to take a look. It should tell you in the screen. Armor Forge. Workshop has to be unlocked, okay. And then for light armor, oh, it's not going to show me there. For light armor, we need wooden tools anyways. And for heavy armor, I know you need steel. Yeah, so you need the forge. Okay. So we're going to get the workshop. Perfect. And Philomona is still going crazy. The only thing is once she gets out of this depression, maybe we can have her learn knowledge quickly. So since she is, I think she's still the smartest. Yeah, well, her and Kelton. Kelton's learning the rye field and mill. We don't really need that. We'll put him on the coal furnace, I suppose. We don't really have any wood right now, but hopefully we can attack a village or something like that to get it. And we'll take her off of Caden Language Dictionary for the time being, I suppose. The only thing we need there is the Loyalist, but I'm not that worried about it. And we'll put her on Workshop. And if we can get maybe one more day of getting the trader, maybe we can actually get the armor forge. Right now we're at minus 21, and as long as we don't go and attack anyone, we should be fine. Vasna is quite weak right now, so it's very unfortunate. I think we're going to have to skip out on that for the moment, which is fine. They have this camp here. As long as this sticks around, we should be able to attack Vasna at any point we really want to. So it doesn't look like there's any village that we can attack for wood right now. So yeah, we're just going to have to wait. Okay, and I actually had to go into the debug menu to take off the sword from Sediman, and Kelton had one as well, and so did Plima. Now, hopefully they will go and grab an axe instead. And otherwise, I think that's probably going to be it for this episode. So we took care of the Inquisition. Now we've just got to wait and hope that we can get enough of the trader to actually forge some armor, because that would make it a whole lot easier to take out some of these walled cities especially. Otherwise, it's going to take us probably a couple 100 days, I feel like, to acquire the amount of soldiers we will need to take them out. So yeah, we're going to be doing a little bit of an intermission from fighting for a couple days, and hopefully get the trader a few more times. We do have a priest again, so maybe we can have a decent relationship with him, or just challenge him to a duel as necessary, and that may just be the option. This Mornep guy is going to not be hired because he's Tanea, and I don't want to deal with the xenophobia. But otherwise, that's going to be it for this episode, so, as always, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.